put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, viewers, and welcome back this morning to the Tobago Updates morning show, coming to you here live from the Port Mall in Scarborough, Tobago. We're just at about 7:46 a.m. In this segment. Yes, viewers, this morning we are chatting Jesus Rally Tobago 2023. Yes, and if you're wondering, you say, oh God, I can't remember the last time I was able to be in a Jesus Rally. Certainly, we have on a set with us this morning to have the conversation, Chairman of the Jesus Rally Committee, Shelly and Baptiste. Good morning to you and welcome.
Thank you. Good morning.
Standing out in her green this morning. It's that kind of energy.
Yes, energy. We're bringing the energy.
So we're heading straight on in. Remind our viewers again, for those who said there was a gap in between, and we're so happy that this is back. Tell us a little bit about from that historic perspective as we get started.
Okay, great. So Jesus Rally, just to give some historic background information. Jesus Rally would have started in 1998. And the focus of Jesus Rally is about rallying the churches, rallying the body of Christ. So it is not just a motorcade, but it's about calling the people together to declare the Lordship of Jesus Christ throughout the island of Tobago. So Jesus Rally takes place on Saturday, the 6th of May, as the ad would have indicated. Saturday, the 6th of May. And this year we are taking a two-prong approach. So one leg starts at the Delaford Community Center, coming down from the east. The other starts at the parade ground of Dwight York Stadium, heading down to Crown Point, make the lap, cross the Buku, Plymouth, back to Scarborough. When the two rallies, the two sides of the rally culminate at the Esplanade, we anticipate about 3:30, 4 o'clock. Then we do a march around Scarborough twice. We gather at Gardenside Street where we close off.
All right, so it gets kick-started. Let me make sure that I understand as well. By the time I hear those two routes, I'm wondering. So that is Saturday, the 6th of May. That is going to happen this year.
Yes.
The 10 a.m. start. Is it like those rallies that you start in Delaford and then some join in Dwight York, or they're both starting?
Both starting. So it's two legs simultaneously to ensure that we get coverage and we gather as many persons as possible. So let me explain what the Jesus Rally is. So we have two live music trucks. We have invited, and we want to thank those churches for coming together. We have worship teams from different churches. They will journey to a certain distance, strategic points. They stop and we offer prayer and declaration at specific areas. Simultaneously, we will also have hamper distribution at those points, because we're not only considering the spiritual man, but the physical man. Because, Julian, if you're hungry, you really can't really sing and praise God.
Correct, it can be a struggle.
Yes, it's going to be a struggle. So in addition to praise along the way, we have prayer along the way. We will stop at strategic points, as I said, and pray specifically. For example, the security of our island, the crime, the education, the health system. So in addition to praise, we have prayer and hamper distribution. So you see me in my nice green. We are uniformed because we want to portray that united front as we go along. So we have jerseys available, children's sizes and adults. We have wrong neck and the polos.
Right.
For children, $50 for the wrong neck, $60 for the polo, and we have polo for children. We also have the adult sizes. Wrong neck, $80, polo, dry fit, like what I have on here, or the ordinary cotton polo, $100. We also have bandanas, $20. We want to come out and declare the Lordship of Jesus Christ across the island. So we are making a call. We still have some T-shirts available. We also are providing transportation at a small cost for those who may not have their own vehicles. We are encouraging as many persons as possible. This is a free event. You're not paying to come. All you're paying for is your jersey. So as many vehicles as possible, you're hearing us today, feel free to join us. You don't have to belong to any particular denomination. This is about gathering the people of Tobago together. So if you need additional information in terms of how you can access the jerseys, you can call 354-8654. Let me give the number again, 354-8654. You can call or you can WhatsApp your request.
Any base where persons can connect, or you're encouraging persons just to call the number and then you will be directed accordingly?
Yes, because we have a spot in Scarborough and one in the east. So you can call that number and we will direct you accordingly.
All right, just remind persons of the number again.
That's 354-8654.
Tell us about the success of this event, in years gone by. I like the fact that it usually caters to the wider family. So I know the Delia Jerry on the outside there already getting up with the whole family and the team to be at Jesus Rally. But this factor where you cater to the entire family coming out to spend the day. Tell us a little bit about that objective.
Yes, and we also have persons from Trinidad who would have booked from the time we announced Jesus Rally. Persons from Trinidad have booked and they're on board. So we really are encouraging, listen, gather your family together. We want people to understand that there's an alternative. Tobago, you're hearing about shooting, you're hearing about this, you're hearing about that. It is time as a family. That's what Tobago is known for. As a family, we come together. You come out together. We have fun together. We praise and we worship together. We're going to stop for lunch. When the East comes, you're going to stop at the Mason Hall Recreation Grounds.
Right.
And on the western side, we're going to stop at the Buku Integrated Facility. So feel free to join us anywhere along the route, but ideally we'd prefer that you come together for the beginning at the Delaford Community Center or the Dwight York Stadium for us to start the rally together. We're asking persons to gather at 9 a.m. because 10 o'clock, we're shooting off.
All right, excellent. How long is this activity intended you anticipate it will last?
It's a full day. So get your vitamins in, strengthen up the legs, get some exercise, because especially when we get back to Scarborough and we do the march around Scarborough, it calls for a little bit of energy and vitality. So we propose from 10 till about 6 o'clock, a full day of activity, declaring, praying, releasing some blessings over our island because we need it.
Remind our viewers and listeners as well, I know it's common by the time after all that, and you still gather, there is still time to give praise and thanks where you get some music in the mix, one or two performers. Can persons look forward to that for 2023?
Yes. So it's not just about performance, it's about ministry. I want to re-emphasize, it is not about performance because we do not want persons to feel, well, them could sing and I can't sing. It's about everybody's about inclusivity, understanding that every single one of us, we've been blessed with some talent, some skill, some ability. We have dancers. We have a place for every single person in Jesus Rally. So as we come back to close off, we have, yes, I can let it out of the bag. We have the In His Presence team that would have backed up Eben to do that close off for us at the close when we get back to Gardenside.
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Yes. So you know that persons can look forward. And, you know, it just reminds me, recently being at the Gospel Night and being there just in time with Positive's performance. Yes. I think it's always one that speaks to the fact it's not just about the music, but it's also about the message that he seeks to bring forward. Really and truly, kudos and commendations indeed. So just remind persons about the contact numbers before we close and your open invitation to Tobago at large.
Yes. So Tobago, 354-8654. Let me say that again, 354-8654. You can call that number or WhatsApp for further information or to place your order for jerseys, as well as to make a request for transportation. We provide transportation from start to finish.
All right. Just to be clear, because there are some persons wondering, is it open to a limited grouping of persons based on churches or open to all? Please make it abundantly clear.
Open. Whosoever will, as the Bible says, whosoever will may come out in your numbers. Come out and let's support Jesus Rally. Let us declare the Lordship of Jesus in Tobago. Let us take back Tobago. Let's take it back.
And as we wrap, and I got another message coming in there, essential, as you're speaking to that, reminding us of the essence and foundation of Tobago. Do you think this is critical in taking us back to that point where we kind of put God first before everything else in the mix, amidst all the challenges that we faced here and now?
Yeah, we can't reiterate that sufficiently. Listen, as I was reading on Facebook this morning, somebody was saying, you can't previously, talking about shooting and stuff was something not heard of in Tobago. Now it coming like what? Like rice? Come on. Yes. So we want to take back our land. We want to declare and push back those forces. We're not entertaining that in Tobago. And forever people say, well, what is the church doing? The church is doing what we can do, which is about praying. Many people trivialize prayer and our praise, but we understand the power and authority we have, so we are going to execute it.
All right.
Saturday, the 6th of May, 10 a.m.
Saturday, the 6th of May, 10 a.m., folks, starting at Delaford and at the Dwight York Stadium. So even if you're now log on and you didn't get all the details, 6th of May, 10 a.m., be there and ensure that you make contact. It's Jesus Rally 2023 happening here in Tobago. Thank you so much, Shelly and Baptiste, Chairman for the Jesus Rally Committee, joining us here on set this morning at the Tobago Updates Morning Show. Viewers, we want to thank each and every one of you so much for the continued love and support. This has been the Tobago Updates Morning Show. Those of you connecting with us, I see the lineup and I know you're going to be at Jesus Rally. Deshelle, Zandra Baines out there in the mix, Miss Erla Hazel, Jenny Ali, Vern Joseph, Aina Anthony, and I know Vern has been involved for a number of years as well. Andra Jofield, looking out to see you there on May 6th. Each and every one of you connecting with us, we want to say thank you so much for continuing to choose the Tobago Updates Morning Show and for connecting with us here. At this point, viewers, we're saying bye-bye from the Tobago Updates Morning Show. We're heading on into Tobago Notes and then straight on over to GMT. And then we see you on Monday. Take care and bye-bye for now.